this bright light. It's terrible for showing anything, but just have to bear with it. I decided to come on early, you know, whether anyone comes in now or not, because I've got spare time. Didn't think I'd have Finn. I thought I'd have Finn, but I haven't got Finn. Things changed, as lots of things are changing out there. So I just thought I might as well use the time now and chill out after, because I've been doing, because things been going on anyway in my life and certain things. But in the midst of all that, in the midst, I've been making a lot of jewellery. I was going to show you that as well, and also do some card readings, which I felt drawn to this deck today, the Light Seers. One of my old tarot decks is the Oracle of Shadow and Light, and I felt drawn to the secret language of light. I nearly said light language, but that is a language, light language, which I do put up on this channel now and again. I think I did one last night. So I'm just going to wait a minute and see if anyone comes in. It might be early, because I did tell everyone it was going to be later on, but it doesn't matter, because it's live and it'll be there for everybody later. So, oh yeah, and this one, Ask and It Is Given cards as well. So I don't know if this lighting is going to be very well at showing you what I've been doing, even though I have put a few videos up, because I've got my dinky little dainty earrings in today, which, if you ladies out there, if you're into little dainty earrings, these are rose quartz heart-shaped crystal earrings, and they're only tiny. Excuse my nails, because they are disgusting from where I work, and I've had disgusting nails since I've started that job, but you'll have to bear with me. They need painting. Ugh. What I think about yucky nails, and mine are not doing very well. So right way up. So I apologise for the lighting if you can't see properly. You may have to go over to my Instagram, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, because it's hilarious. But they are rose quartz, heart-shaped rose quartz, little dangly earrings. That's benefits of me doing this, because I get to make myself some. But I've got 4 pairs. They're going to be going up on my Instagram Friday. They're very, very cute if you're into dainty little things, or maybe you're into bigger earrings when you go out, but for work, you know, you're only allowed to wear little ones or something like that, because these are so tiny. They're going to be going up on Friday, I think, with the rest of my, what I've called Magic in the Air collection, which I'm going to show you some of, which was in the video. Hi Rainbow, how are you? It's been a while, you and yours. Well, yeah, I was thinking about you the other day, actually. Thought, I hope you're well after getting contact, but yeah, everyone's just been chilling out, pulling back, relaxing, watching this shit show go on and all that sort of stuff, and just focusing on what they need to focus on. That's what I think anyway. But hi, I'm glad you're here. I did say I was coming on later, so I might have put my foot in it by being a bit quiet with people not coming in at the minute, but that's okay. I thought I'd do it anyway. We saw the clay earrings. That took me a long time to make, because I have to do these flowers individual. I think I did a little video on that, but if anyone's new or you're catching up, like I said, the colours are a lot brighter than they'll come off on camera, because they're like a spring green with pinks and oranges and yellows. We have the little witches hats, springtime witches hats, which are so cute. Like I said, colours probably not popping on here. Can't wait to get a new phone in the end or whatever, but these ones. And if you like the look of these, you'd like to purchase, or purchase for yourself or somebody else, or presents coming up, birthdays coming up, Mother's Day coming up, whatever, you know, in the end, you can always check out my Instagram, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, because it's, I have to laugh at myself about the millions of name changes I've had over there, and I'll tell you why. And people who are over there will know. I probably confuse you and keep you all on your toes. because you're probably like, oh my god, it's changed again. So in that's the Secret Garden collection, and they are clay earrings, and they're going up on Wednesday. There's only small batches of them. Once they're gone, they're gone. I don't like making a lot of the same things, but there will be some things. I've got 5 pairs of these beautiful, I would call them, this is in the Magic in the Air collection. They're like fairy wings, if you can see, in the purples, blues and pinks, but I don't know what colour they're coming across on here, but there's a small batch of them. For all the cat lovers out there, or, you know, witchy lovers out there, for the crowd survive, your troll reached out to me recently and would like you to do a live stream that I could as a moderate with a view to clearing things up. Clearing what up though? That is the question, isn't it? This person reaches out to people to clear things up when what is there to clear up? If you get what I'm saying, you know, when someone's just constantly been putting shit out about somebody, and to me, he's just looking for attention. So, you know, what's all that about? Don't know, maybe speak to you after, but yeah, I just don't, you know, people have got to let it go, haven't they? But anyway, cats, witches cats, or just cat lovers, but they've got the crescent moons in the background. There's only 4 of these. They're really pretty. They're enamel as well. Those. And then we've got magical healing hands with the rose quartz hearts again, dangling off the end. There's only 3 of these in stock at the minute, if you can see them. Beautiful. I'll probably do a try on Instagram. We've got magical moths with moonstone crystal drops. These are really pretty as well, if you can see. Yeah. So if you want to support small businesses, you know, you can go over and check my Instagram, but these are very beautiful as well. I spent most of the day doing this, but they're moths with crescent moons, and they have got crystal, moonstone crystal drops on the end. There's only 3 of them. We have 2 blue moons. 2 blue moons. I don't know if they're coming across blue, but they're a very dark blue. And like I said, we've got the mini little earrings I've got in. There might be a few more things coming by the end of this week, when I've got time to do some more. But I thought I'd just show you them, because I love showing the things that I make. I love watching people who create things as well. I find it quite relaxing. So no, it's not something I wanted. Thank you anyway. You know, it's just somebody seeking attention, and what for I do not know. But yeah, anyway, thank you anyway. There's nothing to clear up, because there was never anything messed up, let's say, trinkets and things. No, I'll tell you about the name of my Instagram, because it's changed so many times. It's because I've changed it so many times, and I wanted a little name, and I was like and and then I changed it this and I changed it that, and I did have hippie trinkets and things, and I like that, and I had loads before that, changing it, but something kept bugging me. And I know that when I do get a website up, that because my fella's already working on his, seeing how his goes, it's finding it easy on Wix, I think it is. So I've got to do mine, but I'm not doing it yet. And I know once I've got that up and running, the name that I choose will have to stick. I'm not that bothered about Instagram faffing around on there, but for people who don't have Instagram, stuff like that, and they want, it's easy to go to a website, the name is going to stick after that. So it's like, I change it, leave it for a while, think, no, something's bugging me, I don't like it, I'll say, here she goes again. But I just wanted something short and sweet. The only thing with Instagram is if you have a name and someone else has got it got it, you can't have it obviously. But also you could have the same name, but then you have to add something to it. And once you've put it in and you don't like it, you can't go back to that name because it looks like someone's already took it, if anyone gets what I'm saying. So you have to mess around a bit, even if you add in something like, the name now is Luna New, N-U, designs. I didn't really want the designs on it, it was just Luna New, but on there it had to be that because that name's probably out there or something like that. You know, people can have the same names, but when you change it, and it just kept popping in my head this morning, I thought, I wanted something with the moon in it, something lunary, because we're all a bunch of lunatics, aren't we? And it's nice, short and sweet, Luna New, as in N-U. So that's what it's going to be. But on Instagram, it's Luna New Designs. And you'll see my name, Janine Flannery, up there anyway. And fingers crossed, that's what it's going to stay as. Now I'm confusing the shit out of loads of people, which isn't a good thing because they might be looking for one name and go, oh my God, I can't find it because you told us it was that. Hi Vicky, hi Danny, hi Michelle, hi everybody who's in. But it was just bugging me, like I said. I'd probably change it a million times until I get a website. But that's why I could be in the Guinness Book of Records, because if anybody watches me on Instagram, I change it all the time. Maybe I'm just trying to keep everybody on the toes, which I find quite funny. But I have to laugh at myself. I do laugh at myself, think, oh my God, here she goes again. I think I only follow Janine on Instagram, no worries. Yeah, so, I did have a few accounts as well, because I had my Janine's Journals where I draw, and I haven't put any pictures in there for a little bit, apart from my giraffe. There was some other ones. There was a Reiki one. It just depends where I've been feeling right. So it's funny because I have a few, but I guess it's where I go the most. And that's what I said I was concentrating on more this year. But with other things and that, it's been hard to get over there. But that's why I've not been over here as much, because I'm concentrating on this. I'm only on it. Think it's wild. You are creative, Janine. Yes, thank you, Danny. So it was just a little show and tell of that, and asking everybody as well, I hope you're okay with all the lunacy that's going on out there. But as I keep saying, support to all the truckers out there, because the more people see that, the more people do it all over the world, with all the other stuff that's going on with people supporting things and getting together and uniting. Even, you know, two sides of the this and that are still uniting over the segregation. They're uniting over, they don't want segregation of people who've had it and who haven't had it, if you know what I'm talking about. It's still, they don't want people segregated. Anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about, because that's out there. But support to all the truckers. Some amazing videos out there, how long they were, how long the actual trucks were, and how long the what do they call it, the convoy has been brilliant. Support from all sorts of truck drivers and everything, all ethnicities, I can't say it, and all that. So it's been great to observe, but I don't get carried away with it. So I just wanted to do, hi Angel, I just wanted to do a quick, because I'm still faffing around with my jewellery, collective reading. I'm not doing individual readings, so nobody shout out, do a card, because I'm doing it collectively, because to me that's what's going on at the minute. So I'm just going to see what the card's saying. We'll see if people have been feeling this way. There's some craziness still going on. There's some things I'm tackling, but it's been a lot lighter. As we've been saying, there's felt like a lot of shifts again in certain energies and stuff like that. And the picture I put out of, like, in France, which I was saying from an aerial view, I know about aerial views because someone said, oh, you should go and see Martin Leaker. And I was like, yeah, I know who Martin Leaker is. I've met him before. Hi, Mr. B714. You know, the whole, you know, people saying, oh, Tartaria, or, you know, the sacred geometry that you see from the sky. I've been through all that with flat earth stuff. You know, people say, oh, you know, Earth is an electrical motherboard. Been through all that as well, you know, with the ley lines, been through all that, talked about it before. But I just threw that up there for people who haven't seen it, because, you know, if people haven't gone through all that seeking, we don't really see it on ground level. But when you go up and you look down, there's a lot, you know, there's a lot to do with the London Eye and things that match up with this, that, and if there's people who do great shows on it all. But I just threw it out there because I'd never seen that one so specific, and you can see the star around it and everything. So it's not like I'm going to be doing talks on that, because I've spoke about it before, and a lot of people do a better job than me talking about all that, because I can look at stuff and then leave it just knowing that, yeah, maybe it is, but I don't have to keep going on about it. I just think, yeah, I've seen all that and it's great, and let's move forward and where we're going and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so out of the Light Seers Tarot, we're going to see what's going to come out. I'm still kicking and sicking, laugh out loud. I haven't been on much, well, socially, watching a lot of mainly people lectures. Yeah, I think people are doing their own thing at the minute, some people I talk to go a bit quiet with each other, just because everyone's sort of focusing on stuff that makes them feel good, maybe gets them in a inspiring mood to go and do something, keeping out of all the sort of goings on that's going on out there, just observing what's going on, and divinely going on as well, that this needed to happen, so we don't get caught up in it. We're just like, thank God people are starting to see. And this one turned over the Devil, number 15. 1 and 5 is 6. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just, it's the puppet master there. What do you want to what do you want to be? Do you want to be for the illusion, for the material? Do you want to be puppeted? Do you not want to be sovereign and have a mind of your own? Because there's a lot of people out there, they're watching the news, watching all that illusion go on, and they believe in everything. They're not sovereign. There's some choices that they're making because they're making it through watching something that has never wanted anybody's sovereignty at all. Looks like it's giving you a helping hand, but it's actually not, which is what's been going on. Something out there has been look like it's giving people a helping hand. We'll have this because it'll make you feel better, and you won't get this and you won't get that. But really, puppet master. So that's what's come up. But just know, when you go for that sort of blindly following, what do they say with the big entertainment business? You can lose your soul sometimes. Well, I'm not going to say much more on that, but yeah. So did you cut your hair? I haven't had my dreads in for a while. I took them out, I don't know, a few months ago. So no, I'm not taking any either, but I'm just saying, people follow blindly sometimes. And the devil's very tricky. He's got tricks up his sleeve. He's a trickster, and they are tricksters, the medieval media. I'm not saying they all are, because there's good and bad in all things. But we also are starting to see good things trickle out the media and starting to report on things, which is what will happen, because that was always going to happen. Then we've got the Emperor. The Emperor's sitting there. Red, who's wearing a red tie? Who's coming back? Who holds the chess piece? The white hat's chess piece, I would say. Red is for action. A lot of action going on. You've got the truckers doing that stuff. There's going to be a lot more action this year with the outly stuff. A lot more action within. You're showing a lot more action without, because that's how it works anyway. He's just waiting calmly with divine presence and divine energy. You can see it coming in over his head. Doesn't have to get caught up in fighting and stuff like that. Yes, he's on a checkerboard floor. Duality. Somebody will be coming back, if you know what I'm talking about. But are we all being like this? We're calmly waiting. With the last chess piece, been told this before, the player playing the person with the last chess piece who's winning knows that person's winning. It's just that, they might pull it out a little bit longer, just so the game goes on a bit longer. But at the end of the day, they know they've lost. Just saying. But yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. Rainbow Wizard. I think everyone's just been more busy than, doing stuff. Hi everyone, just saying a quick hello, waiting for them on Venus. Oh, yeah, I don't look at any of it. I just don't look at. I only hear it at work on the radio, but I just don't. Yes, but it is interesting to, that's how I normally hear what's going on. Or my dad will send me something. Let's get one more out of this deck. Oh, yes. Queen of Swords, thoughts. Are we observing? Because she's up high and she's observing what's going on. She's got there's a bowl of water there. Emotions are locked away. She's not getting emotional what's going on. She's observing, and she's observing, high up. I'd say in the realms of consciousness, and she's not getting carried away with shit. She's just calmly, like the colour blue there, realising that, this has got to happen. And also thoughts is you've got to realise that a lot of energy going on and things that are going on and things that might be in your head are not always you. They're coming from the collective and things going on around you. So you've just got to stay calm and observe what's going on. Carry on with your life, do the things that you love, but observe what is going on is one of the biggest things. Yes, it is big news, but I don't get carried away with it. I don't look into it. I know people do because you need to see what's going on, but I just don't watch it because I'm not interested in, I'll hear it through different means, but when it comes out, it makes me laugh anyway because we knew this would slowly happen. It's falling apart. But I've never been a news person anyway. I just don't listen to it. I get my sources of information from the news. Like I'll hear it at work, or my dad will text me something like that. I'm 17 in chat. I'm number 8. Because then you're not getting triggered or emotionally caught up in it. Yeah, I mean, I can't remember where you're from, Red Dawn. I mean, I'm at a job where there's both there, jabbed and unjabbed and whatever, even though they did say a funny thing last week about who has and who hasn't, but it's all crumbling anyway, I don't think we've got much longer, but yeah, I understand what you're saying though, Red Dawn, too, as in that side of things, but I guess, we've all had to go through this shit, but it's going to be worth it in the end, definitely. And anyone a part of it, or workplaces a part of the big sad out there, are going to be going as well in the end. So yes, hello. So that was off the Lightseers Tarot. Now I'm going to pull, because I'm not going to be on long, so from the Shadow and Light deck, which is an older one, and I think the lovely Joanne Dunn has got these cards as well. Yeah, exactly, Red Dawn. But we'll get there in the end. It's going quite fast, Think about that now. It's like, bloody hell. Well, that'll be why, yeah, care work, exactly. That's one of the things that got hit. Yeah. But a lot of people, they've been reporting some people getting asked back who haven't been, what, and they want them to go back. So we've got 3 cards. We've got the Snow Angel, we've got the Violet Angel, and we've got the Shallow Grave. So the Snow Angel is saying the signs are with you already. The signs are with you already. If you're listening and watching and observing, you will see little signs of this. To me is more as in, not necessarily the spiritual thing, what's going on out there. The signs are, you can see people crumbling. Yeah, that I didn't realise that's the job that you did, but yeah, definitely. You can see bits of signs coming up in the news where they're starting to report on truth, and you'll see more and more as the time goes on into spring, March, April. They've been, all the signs have been there, we've seen it, but it's when you keep calm you see more. When you're not calm and irrational, you're not going to see things. That's why people flip a lot and they're always screaming about, can't see this, when's someone going to do that? And then we've got Breaking Dawn, the Violet Angel. To me, the Breaking Dawn at the minute is like the breaking dawn, the breaking of a new dawn, of a new way, of a new world, whatever you want to say. When all this shit falls down, it's the breaking of a new dawn. We are coming, when I was in the shower last night, I was thinking, well, there we go with the seasons again. Well, it's starting to get lighter. We're going into spring. We're coming out of the dark times into the light. So a lot of light is going to be shone on the truth this year because we're coming out of the dark seasons and we're going into the light, because energy does move with all that, with the seasons as well, and nature. If people felt like it was very dark time, they weren't seeing anything, well, we're going back into the light, and the light is being shown more and more. And then we've got a Shallow Grave. Are we missing somebody just pops in, and then I saw Danny Finker saying Donald Trump, and I'm like, yeah, we are. No, he's not a saviour, as most trolls would like to say when they all come out. He's just one of us helping. You know, he was never one of them. So yes, can't bloody wait. Yeah. So it's going to be rather exciting, seeing a lot more talk on that going about. All sorts going on behind the scenes. But like I said, some people can't see it. That's up to them. That's not up to me to, you know, do other people's work for them. We've got the secret language of light. So these cards, see what message they have. Come out straight away. We've got 2, so I'm going to make it a 3. We've got soul, family and wellness. Ooh. Take the top one. We've got soul, family. People are finding the soul family more and more. When people start to wake up, they start finding the soul family. I think people are getting messages from the soul family. Feeling helped by soul family, you could say, maybe from other places. But it's nice that we've had a soul family going through these times as well. Everyone, you know, uniting over things that we're all into, and it's been good because it's been supporting, if anything, through these times of craziness. Wellness, always talking about wellness and self-love and all that. You know, you need to be keeping that and this together more so than ever, because lots of people are losing the marbles. And then let your light shine. Well, that's what we're always talking about. Let your light shine. I do it through my creativity, in other ways. I try to be a light on my channel, as in getting people to stay positive. Does it mean that I'm positive 100% of the time? No. Do I go through shit? Yes. I think some people watch me on here and think I don't. Of course I do. I still am, but it's how you deal with it. And YouTube is a good place, even though we know what it's a part of, to watch people, communicate with people in people's chats, not just mine, and realise that they're not on their own, which a lot of us say. And that's one of the biggest supports, I think, that you know you're not going crazy and you can see things moving and other people can. And, you know, it's a worldwide thing that we've been in. And over these times, I think a lot of people say, I don't know where they'd be without people that they can go and watch, not just talking about me, because there's loads of people, different people that do different things where, you know, they feel calm and someone's holding a space for people where they're thinking, thank God it's keeping me sane. So high serious truth. So we've got that going on. The last deck I'm going to ask is asking it is given. This will have a little answer to maybe what people are thinking, so we'll see. First one falls out, and we've got every reality has been focused by someone into being, because what you focus on comes into manifestation. These are being manifested because I'm focusing on making them. There's bits of magic, and then there's ones that you have to focus on with action. But all reality is made by all of us, the collectiveness. This is why the world is waking up, because the collective has started, the focus has looked on something else. It's a bit like, what's the big eye in Lord of the Rings? It's like the collective is like, oh my God, like what's going on? We're all focused on here. Actually, when we go through all the shit, then we realise we've got to focus on a new world, and we want positivity and love and everything for everybody, and we want the same thing. To me, that's where it's going. But anyway, on the back it says, you were taught to face reality before you knew you were creating reality. Exactly. You were taught to face reality before you knew you were creating reality. Do not face reality unless it is reality you want to create. For any reality only exists because someone has focused it into being. Those statistics about your experience and others are not about any hard and fast now reality, because you can change it. So I think that was a good ending to the cards. But like I said, we have been through hardships. Everyone goes through it. We are going through sort of sacrifices in the sense of what we've had to sacrifice. I mean, people thinking you're nutty. There's all sorts going on. All sorts, you know. Families break up, partnerships breaking up over these times. Lots of different things. But you've just got to keep at it. And the way I keep strong is doing the things that I love, watching the things that I love, which isn't a lot now, doing my creative side that I've got to push, doing all that and concentrating on that, because it takes your mind off other things that maybe social media are trying to force on people. But like I said, I don't watch the news and stuff like that, and other people are trying to ram down your throat. Sovereignty is about your own mind. So you've got to keep your mind of consciousness, your realm, your dome, your reality, your mind in a good place, even when the shit's happening. So that's how I keep positive. Doesn't mean I'm smiley 24/7 a day, because sometimes I go to work and there's people who are moody and this, that and the other, and sometimes then I get in a bit of a mood and then I have to snap out and think, oh my god, it's not me, that's them projecting their energy about in the field, and it's hitting my sort of, my aura, and it's quite big and it can hit yours and it can affect you, and I think, oh shit, that's not me, that's them. Anyway, think about something nice and focus on that while you're working, because a lot of it isn't you, it comes from planets everywhere, people, energy is everything is energy. You've got to know what energy is yours, and as soon as I've said this a million times, as soon as you know it's not, just tell it to fuck off, basically. That's not me, so that's okay, that's you over there, that's your friend, that's your partner, okay, that's what, yeah, well, that's not me, so I'm going to think of something else, and just get on with it. So yes, so it was only a little chat because I've got loads of stuff to put away because I've had everything out around me today, trying to deal with other things and other stuff. But I just wanted to show my face and say I'm still here, I'm still going to be doing chats, but I am a bit busy at the minute, like I think everybody else is at the minute. But like I said, I'm going to be doing more little videos and things on Instagram, where I'm going to be concentrating on my jewellery, the small jewellery business, which I ship anyway, and they're going to try and make that a bit more harder, but concentrating on stuff that I love and that people love receiving. So if you're interested in that, it's Luna New, which is Luna, and the New is NU, but it's designs on Insta, and it is definitely sticking now. I've made my mind up, I'm not allowed to change it. I'll put the name under if anyone's interested, for gifts or gifts to yourself or presents for other people or whatever. That's coming up this week. I know I'm terrible, Rainbow Wizard, I'm absolutely terrible, but I have to laugh. But like I said, when a website goes, whatever sticks, whatever it'll be then has to stick. So the 17 in chat, so I'm going to leave for that because that's a top number, if you know what I'm saying. And yeah, I will see you all soon. It's Monday Moon Day as well today, and just keep trucking, meaning keep going, keep a smile on your face even if you don't feel like that sometimes, because it'll make you feel better. Hi Colin, hi everybody in chat, Bonnie, Colin, Angel A, Danny, Serious Truth, Mr. B, 7114, Big Rainbow Wizard, Red Dawn, Marco, Danny, can't think who's up, Michelle, Colin, anyone who might, Vicky as well, anyone who might be watching now or popping after. I will see you very soon, and like I said, straight after this I'll go and put in my name for Instagram if you're interested in jewellery, unique jewellery, and I will see you soon. Yeah, and Big Rainbow Wizard is saying stay strong, fam. Definitely. Bye. Can't get off, it's like old days.